All right, hello. Welcome to a new video. Today we're doing this problem called Best Time to Buy and Sell Stock. Number 121, problem LeetCode. It is an easy problem, so we'll just go through it. All right, let me just set this up. All right, so you are given an array named prices, where prices at I is the price of a given stock on the ith day. You want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. Return the maximum profit. You can achieve return the maximum profit you can achieve from the transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, return 0. Okay, cool. So, okay, cool. So our input is just int array named prices. And their output's going to be also highest price, which is also just an int, or highest sell or max profit, which is also an integer. Yeah, and then to note, you want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy the stock and a different day in the future to sell that stock. Okay, that's pretty simple. Um, yeah, it's pretty simple. Okay, so do I have any questions so far? Yeah, so what is the min size of prices? And what is the lowest, what's the min number in prices? What's the min size of prices? It's 1. And I want to ask this question because I want to make sure that oh wait, that's 0 because it's like real life money, right? You can't just sell a stock like negative. I guess you can. Um no, you actually can't. Okay. So, yeah, that's all the questions, and so let's do some examples. So example 1. Okay. So let's say I buy at 7 and then 2, 3, 4, 10, right? So here, what will happen is that I'm gonna okay, so I start at 7, right? And so I'm like, okay, so I have to get more than 7 to sell, right? And so 7 to 3, and then I hit 10, right? Okay, so I'm gonna sell for 10, so my max profit's gonna be 3. Okay, so let's do another example. 2. I guess let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 1, and then 5. But then like 8. Okay. Um, let's do 0 here. Okay. So from here, what will happen is that we're obviously gonna look at 1 because that's the min that we have right now. And so we're like, okay, so this is the min so far that we've seen. So we'll just buy here. And then we just keep going until we find the max, or like the max, the max so far. Well, we could sell that too, but let's go look for more. Then we hit 0, like, oh, we should actually buy here. So we just buy here now. And then we go continue and we hit this 5, like, oh, wow, wait, this is pretty good. I can sell for 5. But then we just wait more. And oh, okay, so we buy at 0 and then, yeah, so I've bought at 0. So I'm gonna sell at 8. And so the answer would be 8. That's the way that I'm looking at it. So I feel like I do understand this problem, but let me just look here. Okay. So 5, on day 2. On day 2. Oh, they mean day 1. Because it's 0th day. Well, whatever. So buy at 1 and sell where price is 6. Okay. Oh, I need to rest my voice. My voice is very oh my god. I need to shut up. I want to do one more problem though after this one. So yeah, I think I do understand the problem after looking at some examples from that LeetCode gave me. So let's go ahead and match like what kind of tools we can use. We can use two pointers or a sliding window. We can have use the max function. We can use some if statements maybe. Um, we're also gonna do a for loop. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think so the plan, first we get the input, right? Um, then once we get the input, um, we want to set up our pointers, I guess. So I guess, hmm, I guess we only need one pointer. We only need one pointer actually. I guess this is min, right? We're gonna have a min. I'm gonna call it left because it was just left is equal to 0, and then so inish var, which is our pointer, and then we're going to iterate through prices. So for I in range all the way to the length of prices, um, I want to check whether oh wait, do I want wait, I'm thinking, do I need like do I need the pointer or yeah, I think that's fine. Just have the pointer there instead of like the value. Okay, so first off, I want to check if so check if min and then check if max. Then and check if max so first off, we're gonna check the min value. So we can buy there. To buy and check if max to sell. All right, max profit. So first off, I want to check if min to buy, right? So as we go along, I want to say so if if prices at L is no if prices at I less than prices at L, then what I want to do is I want to say that L is equal to I, right? And then okay, so okay, so that's cool. And then let me think. But I think I want to check the max profit first. I think check the max profit first because that makes sense, right? So we compare with the now. Um, yeah, I think we compare with the now. Mm, okay, so 7. We gotta buy. We say that 7. Um, 7, and then mm, okay. I'm thinking about like if there's anything wrong in my code. I'm thinking about because right now I'm thinking about starting at 7, and then do can we just check like I guess we can check. So I guess we can have like res is equal to like 0 at this point. And then max max profit when we start would just be like res is equal to the max of um res or prices at I minus prices at L. Right. So it can be either that. So what happens here is that we do 1 minus 1, so that's 0. So it'll be 0. And then we check if min to buy. 1 is still 1. Um, and then we go to 2. Then we say 2 minus 1. So 1 is the max right now. And then we go to 0. And price at I is less than L, which right now it's 1. So we're gonna say that the index is I now for L. And so next iteration, like okay, so res is equal to prices at I minus 0, right? And then we're like, okay, so res is not equal to 5. And then we go check if it's lower, if the buy price is lower. It's not. Then we see then we go to 8 and check if we can sell here. So 8 minus 0, that's 8. So that's cool. And then yeah. Um yeah, I think this works. And then we just return res. I think it's set to return 0 if there's no maximum profit, but I think that's fine because in this case, if we just had like one if we had like only one element, right? Because that's the min length, right? Right? It'll just be 1 minus 1, right? So check if max profit. So you buy at 1, sell at 1, right? So res is equal to the max of 0 or 1 minus 1. And then, yeah. So I think this works. It's like it works. So let's go copy and paste this so I can implement. All right, so close this. Um, all right, so we got initials of variables first. So L is equal to 0. It's our index, and res is equal to 0, which is our maximum profit. And then we got to iterate through prices. So for I in range, all the way up to the length of prices. We're gonna check if max profit. So res is equal to the max of either res or prices at I minus prices at left, or the buy, or the original buy. And then we also want to check if prices at I is less than prices at L. If that's the case, then we're gonna say we're gonna buy at day I instead. And then from there we can just return res, and it should work. Cool. Awesome, I'm average. Let's go. All right, awesome.